In a cozy little house nestled between a bakery and a toy store lived a cheerful 8-year-old girl named Lily. She loved painting colorful pictures, playing with her fluffy gray cat named Luna, and exploring every corner of her backyard garden. But as Mother's Day approached, Lily had a problem. She wanted to give her mom something special, something that would truly show how much she loved her. But all Lily had was her allowance of $3.25. Every year on Mother's Day, she saw ads for jewelry, fancy perfumes, and beautiful bouquets, but those were far beyond her budget. Lily wanted something special, something that her mom, who worked as a kindergarten teacher, would cherish. One evening, while walking home from school, Lily skipped through the park, kicking a soccer ball with her friends. They were discussing what they planned to get their moms for Mother's Day. "I'm going to buy Mom a necklace," said Emma, showing off a sparkly silver chain. "My dad promised to take me shopping." "That's nice," Lily replied, though she couldn't help feeling a bit envious. She didn't want to disappoint her mom. As soon as Lily got home, she went straight to her room to think of a plan. "Mom does everything for me," Lily said to herself. "She makes me feel better when I'm sick, helps with my homework, tells the best bedtime stories, and always hugs me tight when I'm scared. What could ever be enough?" Lily Rum's family consisted of just her mom, and her dad. Her dad, who was a carpenter, worked long hours making beautiful wooden toys. Her mom dedicated her life to teaching young children, believing that education was the key to their future success. Even though they weren't rich, Lily knew that she was the richest girl in the world because her parents had given her something that no amount of money could buy: unconditional love. That night, while tucked under her blanket, Lily came up with an idea. She sat up in bed and began to draw. First, she made her mom a superhero with a cape, flying through the sky. Next, she drew her mom as a chef cooking delicious meals. Then she turned her mom into a teacher writing on a chalkboard. As Lily continued drawing, she imagined her mom singing and playing the piano. And finally, she drew her mom as Lily's best friend reading books and playing games. Beneath the pictures, Lily wrote, "You're everything to me, Mom. Happy Mother's Day." But she didn't stop there. She knew that her mom would treasure something handmade more than anything she could buy at the store. So Lily decided to surprise her with more than just a drawing. The next morning, Lily woke up early before her mom and dad had started their workday. Instead of jumping into bed and snuggling with Luna, her cat, Lily put on her pajamas and quietly tiptoed out of her bedroom. She knew that she had only one chance to make her mom's day special. She had to hurry. First, she cleaned the kitchen. Then she folded the laundry and made her mom's favorite breakfast: 2 pieces of toast with strawberry jam. By the time her mom walked into the kitchen, her eyes were filled with tears. "Lily, did you do all this for me?" she asked, surprised and touched by her daughter's efforts. Lily nodded shyly, handed her the picture, and whispered, "This is my gift. I wanted to show you how much you mean to me." Her mom threw her arms around Lily, hugging her tightly. "This is the best Mother's Day gift I've ever received," she whispered back, her voice choked with emotion. After breakfast, they all got ready for their day. Lily and her dad left for school and work, and Lily's mom headed to her kindergarten. At school, Lily showed her drawing to her teacher, Miss Bell, who praised her for the beautiful artwork. "It's clear that your mom is very special to you, Lily," Miss Bell said with a smile. "I can tell because the way you drew her as a teacher shows how much you appreciate everything she does for you. It's not the money or the gifts that make Mother's Day. It's the love and respect we have for our moms." Meanwhile, Lily's mom was having a similar experience at the kindergarten. One of her students, a boy named Ben, had drawn a picture for her too. It wasn't as detailed as Lily's, but it was clear that Ben loved his mom too. As the day went on, Lily thought about what her mom had told her about respecting her teachers. "Maybe I can do something nice for my teacher," Lily thought. When school ended, Lily went to Miss Bell's desk with an idea. "Miss Bell, I made you a card. It's not much, but..." "Oh, Lily, it's perfect," Miss Bell interrupted, taking the card and opening it. Inside, Lily had written a thank you note and drawn a picture of Miss Bell is reading a book to her students. "You're the best teacher ever," Lily had written at the bottom. Miss Bell's eyes glistened with tears as she read the card. "Thank you, Lily. This means a lot to me." That evening, after Lily helped her dad make wooden toys in his workshop, she told him about her day. "Dad, I gave Miss Bell a card and she was so happy. I realized that it doesn't take much to make someone's day." Her dad smiled proudly. "You're right, Lily. Sometimes the smallest gestures can mean the most." As Mother's Day approached, Lily understood that it wasn't about expensive gifts or fancy cards. It was about showing her mom how much she appreciated everything she did. She had watched her mom sacrifice her time and energy to make sure Lily and her dad never lacked anything. Now that Lily was older, she understood that her mom's love wasn't something she could buy with money. It was a gift she had to cherish every day. On the big day, Lily woke up early, put on a beautiful blue dress, and went downstairs to help her dad prepare breakfast. He had made his famous blueberry pancakes, her absolute favorite. Together, they ate breakfast while watching birds chirp outside the window. When her mom and dad were ready, they all walked hand in hand to the park. Other families were picnicking on the grass, playing games and enjoying the sunny day. Lily ran ahead to find the perfect flower for her mom. She picked a bright yellow dandelion, which symbolized joy and happiness, and tucked it behind her ear. As the day went on, Lily listened to her mom and dad telling funny stories and jokes. She played tag with other children and even made new friends. Later, they all sat in a circle as Lily presented her mom with a dandelion. "This is for you, Mom," she said, smiling. Her mom took the flower, placed it in her hair, and hugged Lily tightly. "Thank you, sweetheart. This is the best Mother's Day gift I could ask for." As the sun began to set, they packed up their things and headed home. Lily's dad carried the picnic basket while Lily and her mom walked side by side. Suddenly, Lily stopped and turned to her mom. "You know, Mom, we don't need fancy gifts or expensive cards to show how much we love each other. Today, I realized that the best gifts come from the heart, not from the store." Her mom squeezed her hand. "You're right, Lily. You have no idea how much your love means to me." When they got home, Lily and her dad helped her mom prepare dinner. After they had eaten, they all sat in the living room. Lily's dad turned on the old record player, and they danced to their favorite songs. As Lily twirled around her mom, she felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude. She might not have been able to buy her mom a necklace or a bouquet, but she knew that her love was the most precious gift of all. From that day on, Lily continued to make handmade gifts for her mom every Mother's Day. But she also found other ways to show her appreciation throughout the year. She gave her mom foot massages after a long day of work, made her breakfast in bed on rainy mornings, and simply told her how much she loved her every day. Lily understood that the most valuable gifts weren't things you could buy, but moments you created and feelings you shared. And the love between a mother and daughter was the greatest treasure of all. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.